They're the words that no one wants or expects to hear. You have cancer. And that was especially true for a woman in our region who is battling stage 4 breast cancer at just 25 years old.
Yeah, that's the age really hits you. Savannah Caldwell says that her #1 goal in her fight is to advocate for women and urge them to advocate for themselves. WSAZ's Lisa Feinstein has Savannah's story.
Hi everyone, my name is Savannah, and I've never been one to post a lot on social media, but as of lately I have a story to tell.
This chapter in the story of Savannah Caldwell's life is not one she anticipated. At just 25 years old, a newlywed in the prime of her life,
I was just diagnosed with stage 4 ductal carcinoma.
She didn't picture spending her summer days at the oncology center at UK King's Daughters.
Ready to go?
What's on the docket for this appointment today?
So today we're doing chemo for my stage 4 breast cancer.
Those words hard to comprehend coming from anyone, much less a woman with so much life ahead of her.
I love to be with my husband and watch movies. We have a cottage home, so I love my wood paneling and coffee.
Savannah says over the last year, she started feeling unlike herself, and she knew something was wrong.
Fatigue was a main symptom. I'm 25, I shouldn't be feeling so tired all the time, and extreme pain in my bones, with unexplainable. There was no reason.
That, in combination with a lump she found on her chest. Doctors ordered a biopsy in the spring and found out there was a reason. Within weeks, she learned she has cancer. Aggressive, stage 4 breast cancer.
I was in complete shock. I remember staring at the floor, not knowing what to think, not knowing what was next. That was a big worry. And worrying about my family and worrying about my life. I've grown up faster in a week than I have in 25 years.
That diagnosis turned Savannah's life, as she has known it, upside down.
20 minutes, give or take a few ounces, okay?
She started chemo treatments just days later, starting the fight in an uphill battle.
The breast cancer has metastasized in my spine, ribs, lungs, and we're doing more tests to see if it's anywhere else, specifically my brain.
Savannah could have taken her diagnosis and new way of life as a death sentence, but she chose to look at it differently, starting with the search for support and connection.
Whenever I was diagnosed, it was really hard for me to find women going through the same thing as me, especially as young as I am.
So when she couldn't find that resource, she decided she was going to become it through her social media pages.
I just had my first round of chemo. It went really well.
Sharing all of the good.
Just an update. I have good news and bad news.
The bad.
I've had little side effects, belly rumbling, some thinning of the hair.
And everything in between.
I'm still in good spirits and I'm still fighting.
All with a smile, despite the odds, despite the circumstances.
Yay, my labs are good. That's such a good, I love hearing that. Being so positive isn't about living in denial. It's about being resilient. And I want to show that so much. Cancer doesn't discriminate against anyone. And I'm living proof of it. And I want to show everyone.
Her family, also resilient. Husband Nick and their 4 children, all holding on tight.
At night, especially when I'm with my kids. Oh gosh, this is so hard. But whenever we cuddle up at night and I look over at my kids, I just hope I get to see them grow up.
Savannah says there is a lot about her story that's out of her hands at the moment, but she refuses to let fear win.
Things can change by the minute, but for the most part, I'm very optimistic. I believe that my will to fight will get me through. And I want to fight and I want to live. And I want my story to be a beautiful one, no matter how long or short it is. I was chosen for this, and I want to make a difference. I want to spread the message. I want to spread the word that this is important.
I want to take everyone with me. So, stay tuned for more.
Lisa Feinstein, WSAZ.
And you can stay tuned with her on her social media pages. Now, Savannah says her #1 goal in sharing this journey is awareness, urging women to advocate for themselves and their health. So,
how do you do that? The American Cancer Society says one of the biggest things is understanding what risks you cannot change, such as getting older. As you get older, your risk goes up. Inheriting the gene. The most common cause of hereditary breast cancer is an inherited mutation in the BRCA1 or BRCA2 gene. Dense breast tissue, you can get tested for that, and family history. Having one first-degree relative, meaning mother, sister, or daughter, with breast cancer almost doubles a woman's risk. Having two of those first-degree relatives increases her risk by about threefold. So it's really important to know that family history, talk to those family members, and make sure you know what's going on. And that's Savannah's main goal, is to let people know that.
Yeah, and she wouldn't be thinking about it at that age, but of course mammograms can be life-saving.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
She's a fighter for sure, though.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Sure.
Yep. Lisa, thank
Thanks,
you.
Lisa.